Monday, October 23rd, 2023. It's a brisk 46 degrees in New York City, but I have on a t-shirt because it takes me so long to cool down after a run. So I'm still hot. I'm still sweating. Today is a dirty, dirty day from Hasbro. I see at like 12 a.m. they charge me for Chuckles. Today the Haslab Giantman campaign ends. If it funds, I'll get charged for that. And then also Mezco's DC, EC, whatever it is, Universe 3-pack is going to charge today too. It's a bad day, but a good day. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. A.C.B.A. Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with another daily news update. So let's get down to business. A few pre-orders that I need to mention. Links for all of these things will be in the description below. We talked about some of this stuff on last week's episode of the ACBA podcast. Friday's episode, you can go back, check that out. I think it's 287 is available for your listening and viewing pleasure. But Mezco Duke went up for pre-order. This looks pretty good. That puts us at 6 G.I. Joe offerings from Mezco so far. 3 villains, 3 heroes. Mondo Toys 1/6 scale Logan figure went up for pre-order. In fact, we were actually supposed to have the Mondo Toys crew, a couple of the guys from their crew, on the podcast this past Friday. I did mention that we were supposed to have a guest, but didn't mention who it was. Hopefully we can reschedule and get those guys on. We had an opportunity to meet with them at San Diego Comic-Con. As you know, Brandon, aka Posable Productions, aka Batman the Articulated Series, has done some toy photography, ACBA for Mondo Toys, and that was kind of the connection there. So I am looking forward to having them on and getting to chop it up with them at some point. Also, the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Spider-Man 2 Venom figure went up for pre-order. I don't love the look of this. I do love that it's a bigger figure and how massive it is, especially in comparison to the Spider-Men from the game. But I don't know, something about the articulation scheme, about the cuts and stuff looks very old school and like 5 points of articulation-esque. I'm still certain this will be popular. Today, we got 2 new drops from Mafex. We got the Rock Black Adam figure, which I think in terms of the proportions looks pretty good. I see some people saying that they don't like the head sculpts for him. I could care less about this. You know, I really don't care about the DC stuff like that. But again, I do think the proportions look good and overall it looks like a solid figure. But also a highly sought after, highly anticipated Daredevil figure went up for pre-order as well. To me, he looks scrawny, he looks skinny, but he looks clean. I'll give my full thoughts on the podcast on Wednesday, but as a premium figure goes, I think that it's just barely premium with some of these Marvel offerings from Mafex. But yeah, links for those 2 things will be in the description below. Now, today, the Giantman Haslab is going to end. This is the last possible opportunity to back this figure. As I record this, it's about 8 hours left in the campaign, a little bit more than 1,500 needed to get us to the minimum goal. It's been on a steady climb all day today. I do expect some big surges. I mean, I know how they could definitely get over 10Ks if they show something else, but I do expect 8, 9 o'clock Eastern time and maybe in the final hour that there will be some surges and we will get over 10K. Despite what the naysayers are saying and have said, basically what happened in the last campaign is that collectors pretty much held Hasbro at ransom, demanded a ransom. This time around, they came back, pretty much agreed to pay the ransom, stripped down the campaign, made it as cheap as possible, and still offered a solid, bigger figure, which was the original model, the bigger figure model. And still, there's a lot of people complaining about this figure and a lot of people that want to see it fail for whatever reason. I don't think that we're going to get another Marvel Legends Haslab for a little while if this fails. If they get 2 failures in a row, I think it's going to stifle any growth in terms of Haslabs. You know, I hope collectively as a community, we're not shooting ourselves in the foot here. Again, I saw this in person. I think it looks phenomenal. I think it looks premium. I think it's well worth the $200. And it's definitely something that I'd personally like to add to my collection. So again, hopefully we get there. Last thing I'm going to say is, once again, I'm here to have a good time. I'm not here to beef. I'm not about the drama. I'm not going to mention your name, bro. I'm not going to invigorate you or empower you in that way. Why you need to mention my name and use drama and controversy and whatever to get views, I don't know. But why you want to do that in a way that can be detrimental and where it could lead somewhere that's not good, especially after seeing how this last situation unfolded, that shit is beyond me, man. I'm waving the white flag and I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of me. Now, I'd like to think that I'm pretty down to earth, approachable. You can hit me up. Any perceived problems or issues, I'll chop it up with you. If you're serious about getting down to the bottom of whatever issues you may think that we have, I will provide you with a phone number and we could get on the horn and figure it out. But any other path is a path that is destructive. And again, I'm not here for that. I'm just here to play with toys and have a good time. If you think I'm a shill and I'm this and I'm that, again, it costs you nothing to pay me no mind. Let's get Giantman funded. October still running. ACBA cutouts. All of the recent orders have shipped, so they should be showing up today through the rest of the week. Let's have a good time. Love y'all. Peace.
I'm in the game, I'm grinding, I got to play 24 hours in a day, 7 days out the week, I never sleep. I'm on my grizzly bear, 52 weeks out the year, yeah.